everyone, I'm Zalty and this is the cringiest show on CringeTube. I know I kinda made myself a name by being cringe, but sometimes I cringe even myself, which is quite annoying actually. Then you know you're on the right amount of cringe when you yourself feel like, oh. Today we are traveling through, well, straight across Sweden actually. I've already done quite a bit of the road. Now we just have the last stretch. So let's see, we have like a little bit over 2 hours left. Oh jeez, it's only 50 here. So we just stopped for some gas and a piss. I'm saying we, but I mean myself, because it's only me. And well, the main reason I stopped was that it started raining, so I was like, oh, I better put on my rain gear and stuff. And I managed to put on my pants, then it stopped raining. So I was like, ah, fuck it. If the weather is gonna be like that, then I'll just keep the rain pants on, and if it starts raining again, I'll just stop and put on the jacket. It's no fun to ride in it because it gets really stuffy inside the rain clothes, so, and that's no fun. So now we have, I did a bit of highway yesterday. I started yesterday from Oslo, and I did a bit of highway, but that was accidental. I took a wrong turn somewhere, but the GPS screwed up. I had a nice route avoiding all highways from Oslo to Karlstad, which were the place I spent the night. But somewhere the GPS told me to turn around all of a sudden, even though I didn't miss a turn on the GPS. When I checked the map afterwards, I saw that I missed a turn, but I followed the GPS, and then all of a sudden it told me to like take 4 lefts, so I would just come back, well, 3 lefts I guess, so I would just come back on the road I was on. And I was like, what? But it showed me that if you go straight, it's just 10 minutes longer. I was like, oh yeah, sure, 10 minutes here and there, I don't care. I didn't have a specific time or anything, so I did that, and all of a sudden I was like, what? This is the highway. So yeah, I ended up on the highway a bit, but I took the next exit and then had to find my way around it, but it was fine. So I basically just crossed the border on the highway, which kind of sucks because they're rebuilding that part of the highway. They're rebuilding the entire highway that goes from Oslo to Stockholm. Nothing on it is drivable basically. It's just but it's gonna be real nice when it's done. So anyway, we are heading out to my mother's, which means that I'm in the western part of Sweden at the moment. Almost, no, I mean eastern part. Almost at the east coast actually. She lives just a stone throw from the coast, so if you can throw a stone really far, that is. But I love it out here, it's so beautiful. So I left Oslo yesterday, and I spent the night in Karlstad because I can, and I battled the rain today and I battled the wildlife yesterday. So yesterday I had 2 deers, 1 deer, 2 deers jump in front of me, which is kind of annoying, but I didn't hit any of them, which is nice because one of them had a small baby. Oh, he's super cute. Unfortunately, it was semi-raining, so I didn't have the camera on the helmet. It's super annoying. It's like, yeah, the new GoPro 5, you don't even need a case for it. It's waterproof as is, as long as you're not going to plug a microphone in it, because then you need to remove a hatch and then it's not waterproof anymore. And it's still supposed to be semi-water resistant, even though you don't have the hatch on, but it's a bit too expensive to risk it. I love the scenery here on the East Coast. It's still very Swedish, but it's a lot different from what I'm used to. I'm used to the West Coast, well, the west side of Sweden, on the border to Norway. That's mostly where I drive when I drive in Sweden, and it's similar, but warning for pigs, well, wild boar. I wouldn't want to hit one of those. I think that's like hitting a roadblock. Pretty massive animals. But here in on the border of Norway, there's a lot of pine. There's a lot of pine forest, really old pine forest. It is beautiful. It's in its own way. But here, the forests are a lot different. You know, the basic scenery is still the same. You know, forest, field, forest, field, forest, field. But still, just look at that. Oh, that's so beautiful. Nice. Last time I took this route on a bike was with Monique, my old bike. And then I had just gotten my license, which meant that I didn't dare to take these corners in any speed whatsoever. So I had to stop like everywhere and let people pass me because I was doing this so slow. But now I'm a bit more sure-handed, so it should be fine doing this at the speed limit at least. Because at the moment the road is semi-straight, but it gets increasingly curvy as we get closer to the coast. Oh my god, look at these fields. So green. Super green. That's the movie reference of the day. Let's play Name the Movie with Mr. Zalty. And you are correct, it was from The Fifth Element. So the answer we were looking for was The Fifth Element with Bruce Willis and Mila Jovovich. Every time I say her name, I'm pretty sure I'm butchering it. Jovovich. That's the right person, isn't it? Jovovich. Mila Jovovich. Isn't that her name? I think that's her name. Jesus Christ, now I became super unsure. Horsies. Sandwich meat. Yum, yum, yum. Oh my god, I have so many bugs on my face shield at the moment, I can barely see out of it. And it's just, I washed it like 40 minutes ago maybe. So it's just this last part I've gotten 2 big ones, one for each eye. And then like a million small ones. Oh, more bikes, more bikes. Let's get ready for biker wave. Loading up biker wave. Charging, charging, charging. Biker wave deploy! Biker wave deployed! Oh my god, I cringed myself. Oh. Then you know you're cringy when even yourself cringe over your own cringe. Super nice out. Now the sun's actually shining, kinda. There's still a bit of a small wisp of cloud between the sun and me, but It's the first time today that it's actually been this out, this much sun out. I don't know, but you get what I mean. The entire trip today has been just clouds and rain, clouds and rain. It's super annoying because when it first started raining I put on my rain pants, because as soon as the roads are wet, you know, it's a lot of water shooting up from the road. But my I only put on the jacket when it started really raining, and I put on the jacket and I went for maybe 10 minutes and then it stopped raining. So it was like, could have just taken a small break and I wouldn't have to. But so I stopped and took it off again, because it's the middle of summer. I don't want to wear triple layers. That's just crazy talk. So, oh my god, more bugs. I got a double. Don't. Thank you. If this keeps up, I'm actually gonna have to stop and do some bug removal. But I don't want to, because I have no water or anything. So then you have to like peel them off, and there's a risk of scratching the visor. I still have a small part of the visor I can actually see out of, so. And it's more than enough. But anyway, I'm planning a trip. Me and Mr. J, well, we have planned a trip and we're going on a trip. It will be the first week of July, first weekend of July, which when we'll be going, we have 3 things that we're gonna see. Well, 3 roads that we're gonna drive. The first one we'll be getting through is Geiranger in Norway. All these are in Norway, but and which is super beautiful. It's like this small town in the middle of the mountains, and then we'll get to do some mountain climbing while going away from this town again. It's gonna be super nice. And then we get to another road called another patch of road called Trollstigen, or the Troll Path. It's super nice. It's also a road on a mountain pass, so we get to do some mountain declimbing, or whatever you would call it. We're gonna go down from the mountain. And then we'll get to another stretch of road called Atlanterhavsveien, or the Atlantic Ocean Road, and which is a connection of a lot of small islands connected by bridges that looks like they're going into the middle of the ocean, kind of. It's super cool, super beautiful. It's gonna be really cool to drive it. And after that we're getting to a small part that's not one of the main reasons, but still gonna be cool. It's called Atlanterhavstunnelen, or the Atlantic Ocean Tunnel. Which is I could be mistaken, but I think it's a 6-kilometer long tunnel that goes under the Atlantic Ocean. Well, it goes under a small part of the Atlantic Ocean and up to a town called Kristiansund, which will be our like destination, and there we'll turn back and go another way back down to Oslo. It's gonna be super nice. It's gonna be 5 days of saddle sores and driving, hopefully nice weather. If it rains a bit, I don't mind, but if it rains like 5 days straight, I'm gonna be super pissed off, because we'll be tenting, we'll be sleeping in tents. So if it doesn't rain, I will be very happy, because it's no fun, you know, climbing into a tent. Even if you have a waterproof tent, everything's still like moist, and and stuff, so yeah, but hopefully it will be fine. My biggest concern at the moment is that I need some way of turning off my music whilst riding, because that's super annoying. At the moment I have to get off the bike and turn it off manually on my phone, because mostly when I ride I listen to music, but I can't have the music on while I'm recording, because you can hear the music and then YouTube will slap my ass with copyright thingamajigs. So I need to like just rig up some way to attach my phone to the bike or something. We'll see. I have a phone mount that was from my old bike, but I think these bars are too thick for it. So I'll have to see what I can do. Maybe I can MacGyver it so it fits.